Oh, gotta put stairs in. Hey folks, we're gonna talk about incubating eggs and we're gonna candle some eggs. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I set up my egg incubators in the RV to manage temperature control a lot better. It's recommended that you have the incubators in an area where you can control the temperature really good. So right here I have two complete incubators. I separated the automatic egg turner out of one incubator, and I have it set up as a turner to set the eggs while I'm collecting them before I start the incubation period. You can set eggs for up to 10 days. I wouldn't recommend any longer than 10 days because the hatchability of an egg diminishes exponentially after 10 days. So I will keep the oldest egg for 10 days and the newest eggs I add to them, and once I hit the oldest egg at 10 days, I put everything in the incubator. Like I have these other eggs. They're all in the incubator. They went in at the same time. I have turkey eggs and chicken eggs. Chicken eggs are 21 days-ish incubation period. Turkey eggs are about 23, 26 days, something like that. Anyway, we're going to candle these eggs to see how viable, to see if there's viability in there, any life. And there's a couple of different methods you can see that there's determining that there is life in the egg. So candling eggs, just use a regular flashlight. That's what this one is. Just a regular flashlight. And you grid the egg and you set the egg on the flashlight. Of course, you want to do it in a dark setting. So let's turn the lights off. Okay, now that the lights are off, let's look at each egg and see if there's any growth. Now, all the eggs have been in the incubator at two different times. The eggs that you see here, these are the turkey eggs. There's some growth inside. You can see where there's blocked out, some dark. I'd like to see some movement in there, but I don't see any movement right now, but it's too early to tell because the chick is still developing inside of there, or the poult, the baby turkey. So all these eggs are a good sign except for this one. It looks like there is no growth at all. I will candle these in one more week. If there's still no growth in that egg, I'll go ahead and toss it. We'll feed it to the ravens. Now in these chicken eggs, one of them does not look like there's any growth at all. So it looks like something I'd want to toss. Again, I'll check back in a week because I set these eggs at two different times. Some of them had been incubating longer than the rest. So let's look at some other chicken eggs. Now this is a hopeful sign. You can see right through the shell, little blood veins, blood vessels forming. That's so cool. Look at those blood vessels. Okay. So those eggs they look viable. All right. So let's turn the lights back on. All right. So yeah, it's just a matter of holding the flashlight up to the egg and moving it around, moving the light around so you can see what's going on inside. And so that's what I just got through doing. And this third incubator, which is the other set of the egg turner, I just took the egg turner out of this incubator. This incubator is going to be for my eggs to set to finish incubating in. I keep track on a calendar on when the eggs are due. Of course, they are all dated. And so 3 days before the hatch date on whatever kind of egg I have in there, whether it be a duck egg, goose egg, a turkey egg, or a chicken egg, I determine how many days before it's due to hatch. 3 days before hatch, I set it in the incubator or the brooder. The hatcher is what I'm going to call it. Just heat with the air movement. So let me point this out. On the bottom of these particular units, you have this control module on the top. And then in the bottom, there's these little boxes. There's a fan in there that circulates the air through these little red things here, and that red is your heating element. So that's what gets your temperature going. There's an internal thermometer built into it, so it maintains that level of hatching temperature between 99 and 100 degrees Fahrenheit, but you can adjust the temperature for whatever type of eggs you're going to be incubating. Like these little red buttons on the top of that module will adjust the thing. Now this little round wafer chip there, that monitors the humidity. You want 40% humidity, 40 to 50% humidity in your incubators, but when you're hatching in the hatcher, you want 60% humidity in there. I achieve that just by laying a cloth or paper towels down there and just soaking the paper towel and keep that paper towel soaked and monitored a couple times a day to maintain that 60% moisture, because if your shell gets too dried out, your chick is going to have troubles hatching out of a dry shell. I've had experience with that in the misadventures in that with the past, so we're going to watch out for those. So these are 2 turkey eggs that I've collected recently. We are setting those up. This one's dated August 8th. I just collected it yesterday. The other one is dated August 6th, a couple days earlier. So one of my turkeys is still laying eggs and collecting them. Now it looks like about every other day I get an egg. So we're going to collect some eggs up to 10 days and we'll have another round of turkey eggs to hatch. It was unfortunate that I had a turkey hatch her own eggs, but I still think it was the squirrel. I caught that squirrel and I did an experiment on it. Yeah, and I haven't lost anything since I got rid of that squirrel. Squirrels are omnivores. They will eat baby chicks. They're opportunistic. They'll go after anything that's vulnerable. Yeah, they're pesky, these little ground squirrels. Rats, got problems with rats, but I maintain the control with rats through my cats. Some people ask why I don't get a dog. Well, my wife does not want a dog. She absolutely, and she's adamant about it, about no dogs. Me, I've always wanted a dog, but wish I could have a dog, really. This guy wishes he could have a dog. Anyway, stay tuned to more videos. You could do that by subscribing and clicking that bell icon that alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up, click that share button. Sharing my videos on your social media platforms helps us out. Remember, be safe, always be kind. We'll see you guys in my next adventure. Bye-bye now.